Hey, Dave, not here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Took advantage of a short opportunity right now. Was getting involved. We have a break even. Could have got set up a little bit better on the trade, but it is profitable at this point. Trading two. I might end up trading the afternoon as well, but I saw a nice little setup come through here. See this move right here against the 15-minute chart. We were coming up to this area right here, which was last resistance right through here. Let me get that screen draw tool out. So here's your resistance area right in here. You can see all the resistance right in this area right here, and that's where we hit. So I was good about getting back into it. See, I got a Fibonacci retracement, but also have a Fibonacci extension I want to show as well. This is our hourly chart, and the Fibonacci extension can bring it down to 67.37 roughly. Got your 200 bar if it really wants to move down to 66.52 roughly. Now obviously it can run us out, and this trade could be nothing. As we see, one of them's out, and I got the other one sitting. The market could obviously go up and not down, so that's what I was thinking. I wanted to take advantage of a movement that I thought could go. And right now, well, one contract's out. Highest volume bar comes in at 8 o'clock. This is, I believe, petered out right now. 805 makes the low of the 805 bar on volume. Let me just put so let's put a trend line in here where it came in. So there's your low of the market right there, roughly, for the day. I think that's the low. 68.16. Yeah, this comes into the low. It hasn't looked back since then. This is -2 right now. That'll put us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, +3 on the trade right there. That'll work. I want to adjust the last last contract's going after 67.92. What I want to know is what is S1 in between S1 and S2 today, and look to see where that relates to the 100%. 67.37, and see how close we can get to 67.98 to 66.84. Now, I had two contracts on. One was taken off. Consider it the hair side of the trade, 67.41, 67.37, and how close can we be to it if we plug in today's high, 69.34. What I'm trying to do is get an equivalent number here of 67.37. Got 67.42. I got 67.41. That's what we'll go for. It'll be 67.42 on the move if we can get it. We want to have a far enough target away. We'll call it 43. Now this is based upon S1 and S2. In between the two of them, the 100% Fibonacci extension on what I put in the charts, and also our high to low 7P target right there from high to low, 67.42. So correlate as many things as you can into your trade to try to find your price target. That's what I'm getting at. So 67.42, 67.37, 67.41, those all correlate out. Now obviously we'll take a lot less on the trade, but we want to be able to give it room between here and the 130 CST mark if it wants to move today. Now obviously it could be done going down here and then go straight back up and then bust through here and bust through the 34 area. Just never know. We take advantage of an opportunity in the market. It's basically a GAN signal coming through here with us trying to press back down again. Fundamentally speaking, fundamentals, the hurricane has already hit ground, right? So the oil platforms out there are not being affected anymore on that hurricane that hit the Louisiana coast. So then you have technicals. Our technicals are 1, 2, 3 setup on based upon this and this, looking at this here and this here. We wanted to take advantage of what we believe was a valid shorting opportunity into the market itself. The market has shown weakness today, so more weakness than strength right now. So I want to take advantage of a move that I believe can happen. I want to lock in. We'll go lock in 68.99. I really don't want to see that again. All right, so what I'm going to do right here, we're at the pivot point. If we get taken out, I'll come back and we'll talk about it a little bit further. If there's some stuff that I want to talk about in the meantime, we'll unpause the video. But for now, well, let's actually throw in our 1P targets, and so you know that. 69.15. If we use the high, we don't want to do that anymore. We want to use the 69. We're going to use the 69.15 last swing high. 6888 is 1P down right now. There's 1P right there. 1.5P, which is our break-even decision, is 68.74 right here. A 2P down move right now, it's at 68.60. If we get below 68.60, I'll be back. We'll talk about the third. Well, let's actually put it in there. Let's put 3P in so you know where it is. 3P today is 68.33 based upon 69.15. So there's our targets right now that I'm definitely hunting. Here's your low of the day right now, but that's the 1,000 volume bar that we need to get through if it wants to go down through there. So there's definitely a good opportunity that we can see if the market participants want to find out what's under here, right? We see the volume kicked in right here. What's under here? So if they want to bring it back down, let's find out what's under there, right? That's kind of the trade that we're taking on right now. All right, I'll be back. We're on one. We took one contract off. It came up and knocked us out. We have our stop at 68.99 just in case it goes against us. We'll take our small victory and consider it a win and move on. Maybe looking at the last half hour trading after that, 2 to 2:30. At this point in time, I'm going to pause the video, and as we come down on some of these levels, I'll come back and talk about it. Be back. All right, so we're closing in on 1.5P right now. Time's roughly, what time is it? 10:59, 11 a.m. And then you see this mark right there is our 2P down move if we can get it. I'm looking for that 7P move from the 69.34 high today to get into that range. We still have 2.5 hours left on the trading day. 11 a.m. CST 1:30. So 2.5 hours still left on the day, and the market could really run. I still got my mark at 68.99. Let's go ahead and lock in 10 ticks now at 68.98. I'm going to use this right here, and that right there is our out point. Let me blow the chart up and I'll show you a little bit better, I should say. So we're just using technicals, keeping the trade, right? We don't, and what we're seeing right here, we might end up having again go the other direction, right? Take off this way. So if that happens, we want to protect some profit here. It might go up there and take out 69.34. All right, that's going to do it for now. I'll be back after we get through. I'll probably get in, if we go, obviously if we get knocked out, I'll be back. If we go through here, coming in here, I'll come back as well. Hey. All right, so looking at 68.97, I moved to 68.97 on the trade. So if it does go there, you know, obviously see this movement going up right here. Still looking for that 1.5p to get hit, or the 2p, but it looks like it might run us out. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so I'd take a phone call there. Wanted to come in quickly. All right, so it did knock me out right there, and then decided to come off of that. Plus 9 ticks on 2 contracts right now. Time related, we're 11:47. Last hour and a half is 12 to 1:30. Most likely, I'm going to look at the last half hour of trading. We kind of moved back into this zone that I'm not real happy about. Taking a trade one way or the other, it's kind of a dead zone in my humble opinion. So I'm going to stand aside until most likely not most likely, I'm standing aside until last half hour of trading, so that I do not worry with what's going on in the market. It's 12:50 now. It could go either way. It could go up real hard. It could go down real hard. It's stuff that there's nothing here and it relates to the market that's got me excited about it. The best thing for me to do is to save the platform. Make sure I don't have any outstanding trades right now. And then hit the minimize button. All right. Right now, all my trading platform is down right now. That's one of those tricks that you can use to. Let me bring it back up here. I guess it's not going to come on until I stop this video. Of course, it helps if I open up the right button, right? So I was trying to open up the wrong button. All right. So one of those tricks of the trade, as I've learned, is to minimize your charts when you want to take some time away and not worry with what's going on. So we'll look at the last half hour of trading. I'll be back in a bit. Let me rephrase that. It'll look like I came back in a bit because it'll be the last half hour when I come back. Be back in a bit. All right, continuation of the video itself. I had a power outage that wasn't today. Market went up to 69.03 and then started to sell off. I finally got back here as right now. The market topped out right about here, and not really had been able to take a look at the trading. I am up 9 ticks off of 2 trades right now. Once again, I did experience a power outage at my house. It looks like the market made a 2p move right now. 68. I had to put in the higher amount, what, 69.34, right? It's that high that we were working with. Oh, excuse me. 69.15, I believe. Yeah, 68.60 is a 2p move. And a 3p is 69.33 or 68.33. There it is, 68.33. All right, if I see anything I want to do, I'll let you know. We're looking at our 15-minute chart. Looks like this has moved without me. And I don't know if I want to try to move into a trade that's already moved. I like to have been in up here around the pivot point, if nothing else. And all this congestion area right here for the morning session. Was that 1 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, 3 a.m., what, 3:15 a.m. through here. We're back in this congestion area right here. Don't really want to try to catch a falling knife and go back to pivot here. Let's look and see what we see. I'm going to wait and see if we get a volume figure to come in before I get excited about a trade. Preferably what I'd like to see is one of these moves back up here, and then for the fallback, give us an opportunity to trade it back into this area and maybe go a little bit lower. Really don't want to catch it here though. It's already moved. The 1 o'clock mark, if I would have been available, I would have shorted it right in here, right at the 1 p.m. CST mark. I would have looked to get back involved in it. Right at that level right in here. As it broke through here. Underneath pivot, nice trade. Now whether it stays in or not, who knows. But trading two, you'd probably have one of them off already and holding on to the second one. Or very close to removing one here. And let the other one get out at break even, roughly. If it wanted to move against you. I'm going to pause this video. We're at almost 1:15 CST right now. There might be something available in the last 15 minutes or not. I'll be back. Okay, we made a move. All right, if I see anything I really want to do, I'll let you know. It's looking pretty good right there. See if we can stage into this if it comes back up to the pivot point. Put this out of the way for now. Got 10 minutes on the trading day roughly. Love to see it get back to pivot or close to it. All right, that's good enough. Let's get this one out of the way here. Keep our eyes on minus 100. Have a plus 90 gain. So what's our goals right now? Let's 1.5p from here, 68.80. So we got one selling at 68.39 roughly. We got our other in case it does want to move, going to 67.92. That's our GAN number that I've been looking at. Obviously, we'll take a lot less than that. Okay, I want to move. So where are we wrong right now? I think 68.91 is definitely something to be wrong here. That is that 2p move that we're looking at previously, right? Coming into the last 5 minutes before 1:30. Hopefully we'll have one more downward push here instead of the up push. Going 3 ticks off of this last move at 85. in the last 4 minutes now. Let's see if we can get a downward thrust. All right, let's lock in our loss. Don't want to see 86. Guess I'm due for a loss maybe today. We'll see. Okay, we're going to come off. Now we'll hold on the 92 in case it wants to fly in the close. Let's see what that last thrust is going to be. Yeah, I'm going to hold. I'm going to take one loss and move the other off right now. All right, here it goes. Here it goes. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Go after the low now on the what's remaining. I'm very aggressive on stop placement now. Why? Because we're at the end of that trading day. We're going to go after the low plus 5 ticks. That'll bring it around 21. And we're out. Not bad for a trading day. Able to catch it, take a move. Ended up plus 55 ticks overall. Here's where the account stands right now. 51,960.1. So I'm about, what, 1,100 away from moving on. It did run that 2P mark and it's come off of that. So very aggressive stop movement and profit stop movement into the 130 mark. The last thrust does come the way I was looking for it to come based upon what I've noticed in the past. I'm noticing the market movement of the day, looking for that up thrust and then the sell off. That's pretty much what I was looking for and what we got today. So overall overriding theme was down from 1020, and then we kind of finished out right basically around the pivot mark, right? We're actually pretty, even though we're down here, we're still fairly close to pivot, that it can go straight back up to pivot between here and the close of the afternoon trading. Now it might end up, this was the low, right? This is what the 1,000 volume bar was showing earlier. This is what I was talking about before, that the market could go and test underneath here to see what's under here. And that's what we were playing. We were playing that failure of this red bar, basically, is what I was playing. It hasn't officially went through it yet, but it's trying to. Needs to get underneath that to see what's underneath it, right? So it's fairly close to trying to prove it. Right now that low is holding there, 68.16. So you see that they try, right now the powers to be are trying to hold that level right now, 68.16. Now whether they can or can't, who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm just playing the percentages of how I know the market likes to fall quicker than it likes to go up. If you look at the market itself, from this point here at the 8 o'clock mark, 8:05, the market pretty much went up until when I was coming into the market around here, I think was an entry. Right here was an entry. 69.15 ended up being that high of the market. There's your settlement line. That's what I was playing against. By the way, if this would have moved against me, I would have taken it off a little above settlement. Here, coming back into the sold out of the market. That's the last sell of my trades. And then you notice that I bought in here and here based upon the pivot point. Most likely I would have only taken no more than 40-50 tick loss. Hopefully a lot less than that. I would have staged out of it, like I talked about, 88 and then 69.15. If it would have thrusted up right here, so basically if it would have went against me right here, I had that one exit there, and if it would have thrusted out and taken me out, I probably would have got out around 6,900 on the next one, 69.05, something like that, and I'd have taken probably about less than 9 tick gain. It probably would have been about a 30 to 35 tick loss, maybe up to 40. I doubt it though. I think with the 9 it would have been roughly about 30 tick loss or $300 loss if it would have moved against me there. But I was playing this move, right? The move I was playing was the pivot point up here where they knew that there was some selling pressure, right? So they've already been here, and we're playing that down thrust. That's what I was looking for. Know what you're doing, see it, trade it, become the trade. I don't know. Anyway, that's plus 55 ticks today off of 4 trades. Our closing account balance is at 51. Mine's at 51,960. Where's that balance at again? I'll bring it back up. There it is. 51,960.10. So I'm about 2/3 of the way to the 53,000 mark right now. Let's look at, let me pull this off screen. Kind of curious what, let me pull this off and get on the TopStep account, see what it says. Pull my account up. Log in off screen here. Reach a 3,000 profit target. Everything here is good. Minimum of 10 trading days. So everything is good. There's your goal. Average winning trade 117.41, 82% winning trade percentage. Average losing trade 137.70. Well, that's makes sense. I'm going to take more loss than the win. If I get this, should all improve after this win here today of 550. I think I had one more day that I was able to pull. Yeah, August 19th I was able to pull out $400. August 18th I was able to pull out. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. $488 on August 18th. Is that the account? Net PL, yeah, net P&L. Had 2 nice winning days on the 18th and 19th. Can't even remember those. I have to go back and look. And then I've had a whole bunch of break-even trading days roughly. And I had today, finally, August 31st, we were able to pull out another $500 win, less commission costs. 550 less commission cost on 4 trades. Say $4 by 4, 16. So it's still been it'd be a $500 day today. That's a new thing I've seen before. Average probability per trade, 61.95. Oh, all right, pretty cool. Start your own trading combine. Go to my website at 123daytrade.com. You can go on the right-hand side of the screen, scroll down, you'll see where you can get your discount through the link to be able to trade here at TopStep as well. If you go ahead, I'll show you how to get there. Now that we're here, right? So 123 day trade. Come down here. Become a funded trader right here. And this will use my link to be able to log in and choose your account size. I would recommend the 50K. That's what I'm in right now. So if you select that, and then you pick your trading platform. The platform that I use, by the way, if you want to follow what I do, is where is it? CTS, right there. The CTS platform. Of course, pick the one that you like the best. But if you want to follow the way I trade, pick CTS, and let's make sure I don't get. And then you go ahead and you sign up for the platform. I mean the combine. And you get make a move. This is $165 a month. Sometimes they have sales and discounts, so look for those. And I think you get you also get to repurchase or to start over again for $99. I believe that's that's in here somewhere in the works. All right, that's neither here or there. Okay, that's all we want to talk about today. But you get the 99. Oh, it's reset, $99 reset. If you make a screw up and you want to be evaluated again, you can always put on the reset. All right, that'll do it for now. Dave and I here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Talk to you in the next video. Bye for now.